Yes, my people, I hope you're good and I hope you're blessed. So I thought I'd just do like a quick podcast as today is it's the anniversary of my channel. So the 13th of August 2019 I joined YouTube. I wanted YouTube and I just wanted to subscribe to people's channels, you know, just to like, share and stuff like that. And funny enough, it's the 13th of August 2019 and 13 is obviously my number. You know, I didn't join purposely on the 13th. I just when I actually went back and seen it joined on the 13th, I thought, wow. And I hit 13,000 subs on the 13th of March. So to me, it's all the signs, you know, and the barcode 1331, you get me, this, the code to the universe, you know where I'm coming from. So, yeah, man. So I thought I'd make a little video catch up. So, boom. Obviously, I went to Egypt. For me, that was the final journey of the, not the final, but like the final, not the final awakening. I reckon I'll have many more levels to spirituality in it. I'm at a very high level, but I feel like the Egypt meditation in Giza and what I was doing out there spiritually and things that happened, I believe that it took me to it revealed the whole truth to me. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know, you might find it mad when people say to you, oh, God reveals the truth. You get where I'm coming from? But the truth is shown to you, man. And whoever's done you wrong, whoever's tried to come against you, whoever's, you know, whatever, yeah, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all them people, they're shown to you, you know, and their tactics, it's just amazing. And Egypt was the final one. So I'm actually gonna get the X tattooed on the thumb. So I got 1331 and the X just is like that whole of, you know, all them thoughts when you're going through what you believe is mental health, which is non-existent, only in the mind as what you perceive it. But anyway, when you're going through that and you feel confused, you don't know who's like what's going on, like I used to, you know, it upsets me that I truly believed in it, but I guess it was part of the process. You get where I'm coming from, and all them truths get revealed to you, and then you actually know, okay, so that's what happened, and that's what this journey has revealed the whole truth to me. So it makes me be at peace with, you know, just that whole situation and forgive and obviously keep moving forward. You know, I'm trying to make it make sense without it sounding too mad. But yeah, so that was kind of why I went to Egypt. You get me? Because I knew in my mind that Egypt was gonna complete like that, and I never knew that these was Egyptian numbers. Check that out. These actually Egyptian numbers, and I never knew that. You know, I never knew that. You know, but I knew I had to go to Egypt, and I got these, and I realized it's Egyptian numbers. But anyway, yeah, boom. So yeah, it's been, you know, a process in itself. You get me? Even to be here, to be consistently moving forward, no matter what I'm going through, you know, whether I've got fucking minus in the bank or no matter what, you know, you see me grinding it out, you know, I'm trying new adventures. I tried to get a job to invest into to make my dreams happen faster, but when I was in, well, to invest into my dreams kind of thing, but when I was in the workplace, it just weren't for me, bro. You get me? It's like, it's a strange environment, you know what I'm saying? It was just soul destroying, it was like breaking me. It's like it was taking my spirit, bro. And that's the truth, yeah. So that's not for me, factory work. So yeah, I just give that job up. I was in Sheffield, you know, accommodation was looking too expensive. So I thought, well, what can I do? So I went to my sister's, chilled there for 2 weeks with the kids and that, you know, showing them the way, training them. You might see it on social media. Boom. Obviously, that was good though, because it showed me like the time I spent. I've got an autistic nephew that I've not put on social media because I'm not one of them people that wants to put an autistic kid on social media like I'm doing it for, like, you know, views and shit. He's severely autistic as well, like not just, you know, naughty, he's severely like autistic, bro. Like it's very bad. It's not, you know, it's his gift in it, but it's severe. So just seeing my sister with the kids and being there with the kids and seeing my little nephew and my bigger nephew the way they are, like I feel like history repeats itself. And sometimes I've seen the way my older nephews and my little nephew, and I feel like that's probably how my brother was with me. Makes me want to beat him up even more. Yeah. And I know, you know, I promote positivity and that, but you know, like I say, you know, when you get the messages, like sometimes it's, you know, God, when the term eye for an eye, I believe it's when God allows you to be that karma, you know, whether it's you're walking karma for people, just the way you carry yourself or you speak, but when a blood relative has tried to spiritually break you down and destroy you and come together with other people, Do you know what I'm saying? That is what it is, yeah. But yeah, just seeing them too, but obviously just being with them as well, spending time with them, watching them grow, like, and just, you know, bought them stuff and looking after them. It was good, and it was giving me more motivation to get to that point of, you know, riches. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always grinding out. You know, there's my laptop there. My laptop's here. You know, I'm always grinding out on a lappy, doing what I'm doing. You get me? And I'm getting really good. You get where I'm coming from? But it's just investments. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not a criminal. I don't commit crime. I'm very generous. So when I have, I kind of spend. It's a bit of a bad habit. Um, but yeah. So where was I? So yeah, 2 weeks with them guys. Then I've been met a girl like 4 or 5 weeks, 6 weeks it's been now. But obviously I like her and that, bro. But when I say to people I don't trust you in it, I tell her straight. You get me? Like, as much as I like her and she's good and she's comes from a very good family by the looks of things and sounds of things, and she's hardworking, and you know she's really nice and respectful. I think, you know, she's not even swore. It's like I've not even heard her really swear. I don't think she swore once in my presence, bro. So little things like that. It's like, you know, respectful. You know, she's nice. She texts me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, she drives on ban till December. Boom. But it's just that I feel like I'm so. I'm over a lot of things in my life, but it's just like I feel like I've been through so much where, you know, I believe the girl I used to lay with before. I know you can't judge everyone the same, but like that's what it was like in it. Like they love you, they cuddle you, they kiss you, they're nice to you, but they're just solely here to destroy you, bro. So it's like she's perfect. You know where I'm coming from. But still, I've got to just, you know, it's take many more months for me to fully trust and fully be like, yes, this is the one. You get where I'm coming from. So, but I tell her that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I know. She's like, I won't do this. I'm not bothered about that. It's not about where you are, what you're doing, who you're with. Like, it's not the trust for me. You know where I'm coming from? It's them. It's the other side of it. You get where I'm coming from? So sometimes I feel like I'm just end up being single forever. I'll just get rich and provide for my family, well, the ones that I like. But yeah, I met her, so boom, I thought, you know what, I couldn't stay at my sister's no longer, you know where I'm coming from. Went to my mum's, had a little situation with my sister. Yeah, so boom, I don't like staying at my mum's anyway, because I feel like they do like, I'll be real, I feel like my mum does some dark shit, bro, and I don't really like, I don't know, I forgive my mum. It's my mum, but I don't like being around my family, bro. I don't like it, bro. You get me? My brother's a rat, my sisters are rats. They're just not on. My real sister's cool. My other two sisters, I think they're just very jealous, bro. I think it boils down to jealousy, because when you've been written off by your family, like, you're supposed to be in prison, you're supposed to be dead, you're not supposed to inspire people, you're not supposed to have come this far, you're not supposed to have done what you've done, you're not supposed to have, you know, revealed all these secrets, you're not supposed to have, you know, brought these things to light. So it's just jealousy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my sisters, oh yeah, but you don't know what life we lived. You know, I don't want to get into their situation, but you know, they went to the nans, yeah, left. They didn't care about the mum. They only came back to the mums when they got to like 15, because they couldn't get away with that nonsense down at the nans, because the nana's a tough Jamaican woman and she'll beat the clark with a bamboo. You get me? And the dad will beat them as well. You know where I'm coming from. So they couldn't get away with smoking weed, having friends round. None of that's going on at nans. So they only came back to mums for that freedom. You know where I'm coming from. So I don't respect them at all. Get where I'm coming from. And you don't need to, you know, I owe them nothing. You get me? They've done nothing for me in my life, so I owe them nothing. You get me? Like I'm saying, very jealous. So anyway, I can't be around it, but you know, I'm very sensitive to hate and jealousy and to evil eye and to black magic. Like, I can feel it instantly. You know, something in me just, you know, God's give me the gift. I don't need to question it. You know what I'm saying? I know when I'm around someone that's not good. Do you know where I'm coming from? So yeah, couldn't be at my mum's. So the cheapest place to actually stay was Liverpool, and the girl I'm seeing don't live far from here. So just made sense to try out Liverpool for a bit, see what's going on here. I don't really do much. I'm literally studying hard, bro. Like, I'm working hard. I know people think that man's just on social media doing TikToks, but man, I'm inside, bro. Like, I barely go out on a weekend. Obviously, she comes and we'll do little bits, but through the week, I'm in this room probably most of the day, If not, I go to the gym. So go to the gym, transport to the gym, bus, whatever. Gym, train an hour and a half, come back, straight back in the room, straight back on the laptop, straight back on the videos, straight back on the course, straight boom, 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 like every day, implementing, yes, okay, I got it wrong here, I got it right here, boom, 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 like consistent, you get me, like, because no one's gonna give me naught in this life, you get me, and no one should, you get me, and I don't want no given, you get me, so you got to put in the work in it. And like I said, I've tried many opportunities, man, you've seen me, like when I watch myself on social media, I think, people must think I'm a madman, bro. Like, one minute I'm fucking thinking I'm gonna live in Thailand, 1 minute I'm fucking in Egypt, next week I'm fucking thinking I'm gonna do acting, then I'm thinking I'm gonna do fucking jewelry, then what was it? I've got so many ideas, I've got so many things just floating around, you know where I'm coming from. But it's the point of a man with a plan. It's as long as you got a plan, and as long as you're executing and you're trying. I've tried a lot of things, jar eyes, jewelry, like, but I reckon when that one thing that is gonna work out, that's gonna work for me, then it's gonna be so easy, and I believe I know where it is. But hopefully 6 months time I can be in a whole different place in life, in a good aspect. You know what I'm saying? See what happens. And yeah, man, that's it from me. But I'm just here, innit? I'm just obviously making the vlogs. I've got a short film that's gonna bang, because I met some actors in it and actresses when I did that play. I don't know if you've seen that on my socials. I did a play in Bradford Playhouse, met some actors and actresses. They're gonna act for me in my short film, like proper act, like sick. So, well, not sick, amazing. Watch the words that we speak in it, you get me? But I'm gonna hopefully this next short film is gonna be good, man. So yeah, it's just a hobby, ain't it? All the short films, podcasts, documentaries, it's a hobby, you know what I'm saying? It's not as if I'm trying to push my channel and like I want to do millions and millions. I would obviously like to do that on YouTube. Definitely, God willing, one day, you know what I'm saying? When it's my time, it's written in it. But I just, it's a hobby, you know what I mean? So people say, you should do this, you should do that. I don't listen to no one, innit? You probably noticed, innit? You get me? Don't watch comments, don't listen to negativity, don't. No one can, once you're at a spiritual point of power, position of power, I call it, no one can change your train of thought, no one can affect your emotions, no one can make you feel. But I feel like for me, it's more of the certain people when I see them, well, not certain people, my brother. I don't feel no hate, no, I don't want revenge on him. I don't, I pray for this guy every day. When I pray for him. But when I see him, I believe that I'm allowed to be his karma. So yeah, it's different. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's it, brother. And it's been, a couple of years grinding it out. Next year will be the 3rd year, you get me? 2025. God willing, innit, we'll get there. I am gonna get there, I know I'm gonna get there. God told me when I'm gonna die. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but I'm not, bro. I'm blessed, you get me? So yeah, that's me, man. That's me. That's what's going on right now. I know I do the vlogs, I try and make them funny, because people want to watch fun at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? People don't want to listen to stuff like this consistently all the time. But this is who I am, innit? This is the real me. Obviously when I'm out there, you can see I'm just being pure sarcasm. It's not like negative sarcasm, it's just how I deal with life, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I walk past people and if I see them miserable, I go, oh, you alright, mate? And just smile, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just how I deal with life, you know what I'm coming from, because no, it's real anyway, do you know what I'm saying? But, yeah. I don't know, I've got much more to say to you, man. Am I going to travel some more? People ask me that question. Maybe I'm going to go on some travels, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to level up financially. But it's happened, you know what I'm saying? With Daya. So then I can go and I can be more free when I travel, you know what I'm saying? Like more exciting. Do you know what I'm saying? I've done the spiritual side of traveling. Now I want to, it's balanced, but I want to go and travel and live life differently when I'm traveling, you know what I'm saying? Extravagantly, you know what I mean? I want to live large, you know what I'm saying? I watch shopping sprees every day, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like in Thailand, I was hitting the malls and that, the real ones, bro. Like, so that's what the grind is, man. Like I could go back to Thailand, no problem, but what's the point? Do you get where I'm coming from? There's no point in it, realistically, right now. But that's definitely where I will retire, you know what I'm saying? God willing, you know what I mean? Got lots of people out there, lots of friends out there, network nicely, you know what I mean, in Asia, you know, South America, Colombia, bro. Like, I got friends everywhere, innit? Jamaica, everywhere, Spain. But I'll just keep it humble, innit, you know what I'm saying? You never see me with no one, because, you know, and I want you to notice that I never want to be the main character, you know, like, I don't play main character roles, even in my short films. Have you ever seen me playing the main character? I always play just a guy, you know what I mean? I'm just a guy, I'm just Jah, you get me? And that's where I keep my humbleness, I believe, do you know what I'm saying? But I'm not perfect, like I'm saying, you know, I could lash out, I could lose it, you know, I could, in that moment, you know what I mean? God forbid that, you know, because I'm not really bothered about that person. It's more of me, because I know when my head actually just switches, and I'm not, don't say that as if I'm a hard person. I just say it as if, like, if my head switches, bro, yeah, like, it's dangerous, bro. Like, look, even that little thought at the moment, I thought straight from that comes to me, I get this candle and I just dry it into someone, you know, just drill it into the skull. Like, that's the kind of thoughts, like, so, like, if I'm in a moment and it goes, like, you know, it's like, it's just madness, and then I'll come out of it, you know, out of that superpower, tap out of that energy, and it's like, whoa, what have I done? You know where I'm coming from? So God forbid that, you know, God maintain my calmness, my coolness, you know what I'm saying, my zen, and that's that. But, you know, every man should be capable of doing that anyway, and protecting your family and protecting who you love and protecting yourself, you get me? Protect yourself at all times through prayer, you get me? Some people think it's all about fighting, it's all about God, bro, if you get me? If God's on your side, who can come against you? You know, I've had many spiritual wars, bro. Still have them, you get me? But God is great and God loves me, you get me? Divinely protected, 8 angels, I know 4 of them. But yeah, I could sit here all day, bro, and have you lot fucking scratching your head, but yeah, man, you know, the world is the world and you have to accept it for what it is and get on with your life, live your life, you know, have your dreams and don't chase your dreams, attract, but work hard towards them. Does that make sense? You know, we don't chase, when you're chasing something, what you're doing, it's running from you, innit? We don't want to chase it, we just want it to come to us, you get where I'm coming from? And then, but we have to put in the hard work, but that's not us chasing, that's us just, you know, working towards it, and then we're attracting it, it's coming. But if we're constantly out here chasing, you know, it's gonna keep running and running and running. So sometimes it's good to be still, and just, you know the power of knowing it's coming, it's written, you know, and every little action can make a big difference in the eyes of the universe. You know, vibrate on God's laws, you know, peace, love, joy, harmony, you know, have desire, you know, desire is good, sex, the energy of sex, love, the energy of love, you know, all these things are really positive, you know what I mean? Negative things, hate, jealousy, envy, superstition, you know, all these things are powerful negative emotions, yeah. Fear, very powerful negative emotion, you know, be free of fear, man. We're only here to fear 2 things we only have to overcome 2 fears in our life, and that's the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. Don't even fear God, you don't fear God, you love God. The word fear and God shouldn't be in the same sentence. That's just my theory, yeah, that's the mistake they made. But yeah, man. And you know, people always say to me, Jah, how come you just go anywhere and you just like, there's no fear in you, you know, you just go into these new cities, you just go into these new countries and you just walk into the building, like you own the building, you do your thing, you're in your own zone, and you just, you know, you're in and you're out, or whatever I'm doing, like, and then you look at me, you think, this guy's just too confident, like, he must be a hitman, you know what I mean? He must know some next Bruce Lee moves, and it's not that, bro. When you're a man, yeah, and you're at peace with death, yeah, do you know, as morbid as he sound, like, you know, death to me is a bonus. Do you get me? Death to me is like, yes. You get where I'm coming from? So when you're at peace with dying, how can anything in life affect you? It can't. So all you need to do is make peace with death. Don't have no fear towards death. Love death. Appreciate death. You get me? It's coming. You know, I'm destined for this. So I'm destined to leave this earth. I'm destined to ascend anyway. So why am I going to let anything on this earth put fear into me? Why am I not going to walk this earth like a king? Why am I not going to walk into any building where there's other vessels? Do you know where I'm coming from? Because the worst thing that can happen in any part of life, realistically to us, in our minds, is death. Do you get me? But if you're at peace with that, you know, you're ready to embrace that, then how can you have any fears? Do you get me? And faith is number one. You know what I'm saying? Prayer. You know what I mean? When you know you're vibrating with God's laws, you're doing God's work, you're living a godly life, or you're trying your best, you know, you're 95% with God. Obviously 5% we sin, we fuck up, it is what it is, it's life, you know, we live, we learn. You know what I mean? If you're not learning from your mistakes, you're a fool. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You cannot, once you're at peace with death, nothing in life can put fear into you. Like walking into a building or going into a new place or going into a new country. This is God's world, this is God's universe. That man don't own this world. That man ain't gonna look at me in a funny way and make me turn around. You know what I'm saying? Them people are gonna make me stay inside all day. You know what I'm saying? God sent me here. I got the light of God in me. I'm blessed. I'm gonna die anyway. What are you gonna do? Kill me? You know what I'm saying? All praise be to God. God is great. But anyway, yeah, stay blessed. And you know, sometimes I have to hit it deep because this is, you know, this for me is therapy. Speaking to the screen, being my authentic self. This is who I am, you know. And if people don't like me, they can fuck off my channel. Get me? But it is what it is. Like, I'm just at peace with everything, you know. And that's what I want to say to you, know, when you're actually at peace, my people, yeah. Because this is where I'm at now, I'm at peace. So look, like I said, I've met a girl. She didn't affect my peace at all. This is another very big bonus to this girl. Like when I'm with her, I can be in the moment, and I feel that's a very powerful place to be in a relationship, especially when you've been in toxic ones where you can't think straight because she's always going on and blah, 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 blah. Do you know where I'm coming from? But when you can be in the moment and be at peace. But anyway, what I'm saying is, when you find peace and you're at peace with everything, yeah, like with your past, especially with your past, within yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you can actually, like, just be kind of happy as well. Like, you're kind of happy all the time because you're at peace. And I'm not saying that life's not gonna, you know, like, life, look at me now, bro. I'm in an Airbnb, you know, I'm not the richest guy, you know, like, fucking life is not, you know, perfect right now, but because I'm just at peace with everything, it's like, nothing can bother me, you know what I'm saying? As well as my faith, you know, I've got my peace, and these are just powerful things, man, like faith, peace, and no fear. Do you know where I'm coming from? And I don't mean that in a hard man way, I just mean like just in all aspects, like anxiety, man, like it's a superpower. When you walk into a building and you feel like, you know, you start getting a bit panicky, that's because of some demonic shit going on around you. But be spiritually gifted, that is your awareness, that is your spiritual gift, you know what I'm saying? That is your gift telling you that something's wrong in this environment, something's not right. See where I'm coming from? It's your spiritual gift, you know, they call it anxiety, they call it paranoia, whatever. These are your spiritual gifts, these are your awareness, this is your inner self speaking to you. You get me? Through these feelings. But, you know, I don't really know how to explain things because I don't read books. It just all comes to me through meditation. So the way I put it out is the way I perceive it. Do you know where I'm coming from? It's my perception. You know what I'm saying? Or my perspective. But anyway, stay blessed. Yeah, this is my, I think, like, second year content creating on YouTube. So hopefully by next year I'll be popping. And I know I need to get the cameras and I need to do this and I need to get DJIs and all this stuff. I know, man, but you know what it is, when it's time, you get me? I do numbers. Just like this, sat on a chair in an Airbnb. This is gonna do about 5k views. Stay blessed.